Pressing the hands over the thighs, closing down the eyes. And just really here, beginning to become aware of the space around you, the four corners of your mat. Top two corners, bottom two corners. And beginning to breathe into the space here on your mat. As you exhale, just allow the shoulders to soften. Take a full deep breath in. Breathe into this space around you. Fill the lungs a little bit more. And as you exhale, sigh it out, soften. And as you begin to take your next breath, bring the heart forward, roll the shoulders back. Coming into a kneeling cat-cow. And as you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. So you inhale, draw the heart forward. And exhale, this time clasp the hands together behind the back. Beginning to see if you can press the knuckles towards the floor. But focus on unrolling the shoulders back so you begin to really feel the squeeze of the flesh between the shoulder blades. Exhale, release the hands to the thighs and curl the chin into the chest. Inhale, heart forward, clasp the hands behind the back, pressing the knuckles towards the floor. As you exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades a little tighter. And on your next inhale, lift the arms all the way up overhead. And bend the elbows, clasp up opposite hands to opposite elbows. Lift the chin up out from the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze from the inside out as you pull in through your weights. And as you inhale, take a side lean to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, side lean left. Exhale, come through center. And release the hands over the legs. Inhale, draw the heart forward, clasp the hands behind you. Exhale to press the knuckles towards the floor. Your hands might be able to come all the way down onto the floor. With your next inhale, lift the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, take a hold of the elbows and the hands. And inhale, take a side lean right. Exhale, slide your hips over to the left. Keep lifting the chin up out from the chest here in the side stretch. And then place the hands down towards the floor. And sweep the feet out in front. From here, sit tall, take in a breath. And then exhale, slide the hands forward towards the legs in your forward fold. And your forward fold can be whatever you want it to be. Your feet can be wide, your feet can be together, your knees can be bent. Just make your first forward fold here accessible to you. And take a full breath in. And as you exhale, sigh it out, soften and sink over the legs. Slide the hands up towards the thighs, and then take a bend in the right knee. From here, see if you can catch a hold of the right foot or the ankle. And inhale, lift the right tiptoes all the way up towards the sky. As you lift the right toes, lift the chest. Take a breath. Exhale to bend the right knee. Bring your right arm inside the right leg. Take a hold of your big toe if you can. And then take the left hand just behind the left hip. Take a breath. And then exhale, twist towards the left. As you open the chest towards the left, squeeze the right knee into the right arm. Take in a breath here. And as you exhale, bring it all the way back through center. Slide the right foot down to meet the left. Sit tall, pull the waist in, take a breath. Exhale, slide the hands towards the feet and forward fold. Again, making it a forward fold that is accessible to your body here. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Slide the hands all the way back through center and take a hold of the left leg as you bend into the left knee. Catch the left foot in both hands or the ankle and inhale, lift the left foot up towards the ceiling. And as you begin to work into your hamstring stretch, you might need just to take a hold of the back of the left calf, maybe, if the foot just feels that little bit too far away. Sit tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, bend the left knee, place the foot back to the floor. Left arm inside the left leg, catch the foot, the toe if you can. Take the right hand just behind your right hip as you twist. Squeeze the left knee and left arm nice and tightly in towards each other. Take a breath, sit a little taller. And as you exhale, bring the twist back through center. Slide the left foot down to meet the right. And then from here, you're just going to bring the feet all the way back underneath your bottom. Come back to kneeling. Place the hands over the thighs. Take an inhale, draw the heart forward, clasp the hands back. Exhale, press the knuckles down towards the floor. This time around, beginning to see if you can bring your hands on the floor behind you. Maybe you rest them on a block. And as you inhale, option here to lift your bottom out from your feet. Pressing the hips forward. If you're lifting the bottom, maybe you can drop your head back into your shoulders. Take a long full breath here, squeeze into the glutes. And as you exhale, sit your bottom all the way down onto your feet. And inhale, lift the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, catch the elbows. Inhale, take a side lean to the left. Exhale, slide your bottom off to the right. Lift the chin up out from the chest. And then release the hands to the floor. Slide the feet forward. Sit tall, pulling through the waist. And as you inhale, twist to the right. Left hand towards the right calf. Right hand out behind you. Pressing the ground away to add extra length in the spine. Take a breath. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand towards the left calf. Take a breath here. On your exhale, come through center. And then bend the right knee. Take a hold of the right foot, the right leg, and inhale, lift those tiptoes all the way up to the sky. Begin to see if you can bend the elbows to work the heart up towards the right ankle. Lift the right heel a little higher if you can as you inhale. And exhale, release the right foot to the floor. Take the right arm just inside the right leg. And begin to lean forward. So you're working the right shoulder in line with the right knee. And it might well be that this is where you stay. This might be enough for you. Or you might begin to reach for a bind by rotating the right palm away from you and then wrapping the arm around the front of the knee and shin. Bring the hand towards your hip. And then you might be able to take the left hand around and catch a bind. You might have a strap that you want to use in between the hands. Or you might just simply take this right hand into the back of your right thigh even. Take in a breath. As you exhale, to move it on a little bit further, lean back into your sit bones and lift the right tiptoes off the floor. Sit nice and tall as you hold on to this leg. Take a breath in here. And exhale, release the right foot down onto the floor. Release the bind of the hands and twist. Left arm around the right leg, right hand behind the back. Take a long full breath here. And exhale, come back through center. Take the right foot down to meet the left. and bend into the left knee. Take a hold of the left foot, left leg, and inhale, lift the left toes towards the sky. As you exhale, you might begin to bend the elbows, lift the chest up towards the direction of your left toes. Take a breath here. Exhale, bend the left knee. Placing the foot to the floor, left arm just inside left leg, and begin to lean forward. And again, this might be where you stay, but if you want to add on towards the bind, rotate the left palm, wrap the arm around the front of the knee and shin, and then see if you can take your right hand around and catch. If you can easily catch your hands, then maybe you try and catch your right wrist. Take a breath here. Exhale, if you want to add on, rock into your sit bones to lift your left foot off the floor. Continue to sit tall, pull your belly and pull in through your waist. Take a breath here. Exhale, releasing the left foot to the floor. Slide the left foot down to meet the right. From here, you're just going to begin to take the feet underneath your bum as you lift up into tabletop. Spreading the fingers nice and wide in tabletop. Taking the inhale, begin to move through cat-cow. Drop the belly, lift the head, the hips. Exhale, round the spine, chin into chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the head and the hips. Exhale to round the spine. Bringing it all the way back through neutral. With your next breath, taking the right arm in a circle from the back of the mat to the top and all the way back down onto the floor. Take the left arm in a circle, reaching back and up and forward. Right arm in a circle, reach back and up and forward. Left arm in a circle, reach back, up and sweep forward. Push the ground away, pull the belly in. And as you inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, pull into your center, keep pressing the ground away. Take in a breath. Exhale, squeeze the right knee towards your right upper arm. See if you can lift it up towards the shoulder, lift it high. Exhale, squeeze the right heel all the way back out behind you. Inhale, pull the right knee towards the upper arm. Lift it high up towards your shoulder. Exhale, squeeze the right leg out behind you. Inhale, bring the right knee right. And exhale, the right foot right. Plant the right foot onto the floor. And then lift the right arm up towards the ceiling. Leaning the head and shoulders back. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, take the right hand onto the right knee. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. And then side lean to the right. Sliding your right hand down along the right leg towards the right ankle. Let the left pinky finger do the job of leading the stretch. Reach the left pinky finger long. Lift the chin out from the chest. Take a breath. Exhale, take the left hand left and reach the right arm overhead. The pinky fingers again do the work of leading the stretch. You might even look towards the palm of the right hand and then reach your left pinky finger even further forward, your right pinky finger even. Take a breath. Exhale, bring both hands forward. As you bring the hands forward, sit all the way down onto your left heel and then point the right toes up towards the ceiling. If you can let the elbows come and rest down on the floor, take them down onto the floor. Take a breath here. And on your exhale, slide your right heel off to the right. Take in a breath. Exhale, slide the right heel off to the right. And then once your right heel is as far right as you can go, just let your bottom slide off the left foot as you come all the way up into this staggered kind of seat. If it's too much in your left knee to have the foot reaching back behind you, just bring the left foot towards the inside of the right thigh instead. Turning around to face the right leg, take a breath, sit tall. And exhale, fold forward over the leg. Bringing the hands down towards the ankles. Maybe you can catch the foot even. Take a full breath here in your forward fold. Long exhale. And from our forward fold, beginning to work into a side stretch. Take the right hand to the inside of the right leg. Bend the elbow if you can. And then let the left hand catch a hold of your right foot. And as you inhale, twist. So your left armpit opens up towards the ceiling. Use your right arm against your right leg here with a little bit of resistance to help twist through the waist, through the shoulders a little more. And then see if you can begin to draw the left arm towards the back of your head. Take in a breath. As you exhale, come all the way back to center. And then beginning to sweep both legs forward. Shake out the legs. And then come back into hands and knees. Take an inhale as you drop the belly, lift the head and hips. Exhale, round the spine, chin into chest. Inhale, find center. Exhale, extend the left leg back. Squeeze the glutes as you send the left leg back. Inhale, begin to bring the left knee into the left shoulder. Lift it high. Exhale, squeeze the left leg up behind you. Inhale, pull and squeeze the left knee towards the left shoulder. Exhale, squeeze the left leg back. Inhale, left knee towards the left. Exhale, left foot left. And plant that left foot down onto the floor. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Take a long full breath here. And then take the left hand onto the left leg. Reach the right arm up towards the sky. Take a breath. And exhale, side lean left. Lift the chin out from the chest. Lean the head and shoulders slightly back. Take in a breath. Exhale, take the right hand right and reach the left arm overhead. Left pinky fingers lead in the stretch. You might even look towards the palm of the left hand. Take a breath here. And exhale, bring both hands forward. With the hands forward, come and sit down onto your right heel. Keeping the chest forward over the right thigh, begin to point the left tip toes up towards the ceiling. Take a breath. Exhale, slide the left heel left. Feeling a little bit of stretch and pull on the inner thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale, send the left heel left. And then when your left heel is as far left as it can go, begin to slide your bottom off your right foot as you come up into this staggered seat. Again, your right foot can come to the inside of the left leg if it's too uncomfortable here on the knees. And then twist around to face the left leg. Take a breath, sit tall. Exhale, lean forward. Working the hands down towards the ankles. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. From your forward fold, coming into a side twist. Bring the left arm inside the left leg, bend the elbow if you can. Take a hold of the left foot in the right hand. And as you inhale, begin to twist. Taking the right armpit upwards towards the sky. Use the resistance between the left leg and the left arm to begin to help you twist a little bit more. Take in a breath. And as you exhale, come all the way up through center. Take the right foot forward, the left foot forward. Give the legs a little bit of a shake if they need it. And then coming back into tabletop. Take a breath in. Exhale to a downward facing dog. This is your first downward facing dog of the day. Then just begin to feel into your body. Maybe you start with the feet a little bit wider than you normally would. Maybe you make your downward facing dog a little bit longer by adding more space between the hands and the feet. But lifting the hips high, pulling the belly in. Take a long inhale to look forward. And exhale, step or jump the feet all the way up to the hands. Lift up halfway lift. Exhale, fold. As you inhale, rise into stand, sweep the hands out behind you and all the way up towards the sky. And land them with the palms of the hands together at the top. As you inhale, take a side lean over to the right. As you exhale, take the shoulders forward at the hips, half circle over to the left. Take the shoulders forward at the hips, half circle to the right. Take the shoulders forward at the hips, half circle left. And then lift the arms all the way up through center, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, place the hands to the floor, step the right foot back. Land the right knee down onto the mat, you're in low lunge. And as you inhale, sweep the hands back and up to the ceiling, and then land the hands on the front of the left leg. As you bring the hands over the left leg, bring the heart forward. Take a breath here. And exhale, just begin to lean the hips forward until you feel a slight stretch and pull at the front of the thigh. It doesn't have to be too much of a big movement here. Take a breath. Exhale, reach the hands back, lean the chest forward as you point the left toes towards the ceiling. So coming into half splits with a little bit of balance required. Use the floor with the hands if you need to help the balance. Take in a breath. Exhale, take it into a low lunge twist. Right hand on the floor, left arm reaches all the way up towards the ceiling. Take in a breath here. And as you exhale, the left hand to the inside of the left leg and sweep the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Modified side angle pose. Lean the head and shoulders back. Take a breath here. Exhale, bringing the right hand to the floor. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, long full breath. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, rise into stand, hands reach back behind you as you sweep up to the sky. Land them with one hand on top of the other. Take an inhale, side lean left. Exhale, half circle over to the right. Take a half circle over to the left. Take a half circle back over to the right. Lift the arms through center, fold them forward over the legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, the hands to the mat, step the left foot back. Land the left knee to the floor. Low lunge, inhale, sweep the arms back and up and all the way around onto the right leg. From here, bring the chest forward, take a breath. Exhale, as you add the lean of the hips forward. Take a breath here. As you exhale, come to balance in your half splits. Hands behind you, chest forward, right toes lift. Again, you could use the floor with the hands if you need to help with the balance. And with your next inhale, find a low lunge twist. Left hand to the floor, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Long full breath here. Exhale, right hand to the inside of the right leg, left arm to the sky. Take a breath. And exhale, bring the left hand to the floor. Slide the right knee back to meet the left. Shift the weight of the hips forward. You might add a little lift of the heels if this helps. Take a breath. Exhale, bend the elbows into the ribs. Begin to lower the chest all the way down to the ground. Land the hips to the floor. Inhale, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Pressing all the way back into the feet in child's pose. Slide the arms out long in front of you. And as you begin to take your next inhale, thread the right arm through the left, bringing the right shoulder down onto the floor. And from here, you have the option to walk your left hand to the right edge of the mat. Seeing if you can take a hold of the edge, lifting onto the fingertips to add in more space to twist here. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring both hands back through center. And inhale, thread the left arm through to the right, bringing the left shoulder onto the floor. Again, you can stay here or reach your right hand to the left edge of the mat. If you've got the edge, lift onto the finger, add in a little bit more space to twist. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring both hands all the way back through center. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Take a long full breath here in downward facing dog. Exhale, sigh out the breath, squeeze out the breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the hand. Lift up halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, hands sweep back and up. And as you bring the arms forward, come to a stand and balance, lifting the right knee up into the hands. Standing a little bit taller here as you rise up to stand. Begin to bend the elbows to pull the right thigh all the way in towards the body. As you inhale, lift the right knee even higher. Exhale, bend the elbows and squeeze. As you inhale, lift the arms all the way up towards the sky, right foot to the floor. And exhale, stand and balance, left knee lifts into the hands. Again, stand nice and tall, bend the elbows to pull the knee in a bit closer to the body. Take a long inhale, see if your left knee can lift a little higher. Exhale, squeeze it in tight. Beginning to release the left foot to the floor. Inhale, arms sweep back and up. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back. Land the right knee to the floor. Inhale, arms sweep back and up and land both hands over the left leg. As you inhale, heart forward, hips forward. As you exhale, half split, hands behind you, chest forward, left toes lift. Inhale to your twisted low lunge, left arm reaches up to the sky. As you exhale, option to add on the twist and the dip of the right hip. Left arm reaches back as you twist through the waist to drop your right hip towards the floor. You might be able to bring those left fingertips out behind you. From your twist, taking the inhale, taking the left hand to the inside of the left leg, the right arm all the way up to the sky. Modified extended side angle. Take a breath. Exhale to bring the right hand down onto the floor. From here, walk your left heel about an inch further back and then begin to bend the arms so that your left shoulder is either as low or a little bit lower than your left knee. And you can stay here, or you can begin to move into your bind, reaching the left arm forward, rotate the left palm, and then wrap the arm around the front of the knee and shin. And then see if you can take the right hand around and catch the bind behind the left hip. Let the chin relax down into the chest, look backwards towards your right foot. Take in a breath. Exhale to release both hands to the floor. Slide the left knee back to meet the right. Shift the weight of the hips forward, long full breath. Exhale, bend the elbows. You can lift those heels if that feels better for you. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. On downward facing dog, lift the right leg high, long full breath. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Lower the left knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up and all the way around onto the right leg. Inhale, heart forward, hips forward. Exhale, half split, hands behind you, chest is forward, right toes left. Inhale, twisted low lunge, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, perhaps you add in the twist and dip of the left hip towards the floor. Reaching the right hand behind the back, maybe. You might even be able to find the floor with those right fingertips. And as you inhale, extended side angle, right hand inside, right leg, left arm reaches to the sky. Exhale the left hand all the way down onto the floor. Right heel slides back an inch, bend through the elbows. Right shoulder as low or a little bit lower than the knee. If you're moving towards your bind, reach the right arm forward. Rotate the palm and wrap the arm around the front of the knee and shin. And then see if you can bring your left hand around and catch your bind. If your bind is easy, then maybe you catch your left wrist. Let the chin relax down into the chest. Take a breath here. Exhale, release the hands to the floor. Slide the right knee back to meet the left. Let the weight of the hips shift forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your cobras or up dogs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a long full breath here in downward facing dog. Long exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up halfway lift. Exhale, fold them forward. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way out behind you, up to the sky. And then exhale, lift the right knee up into the hands, into your stand and balance. In stand and balance, you can stay here exactly as you are, just focusing on holding the balance or lifting the right knee up high. Or you can begin to move in towards the bind. Lift that right knee a little bit higher. And then taking the right arm inside the right leg. Begin to lean forward. And then see if you can wrap your right arm around the front of the knee and shin. You might be able to wrap the arm but not quite get the bind. So you could place your right hand just behind that right thigh if you needed to and hold onto a wall for balance. Or you can bring the left hand behind you and catch your bind. And stand tall wherever you are. Lift the chest, lift the chin up out from the chest. Hold in that right knee, wherever you are, if you're binding, if you're just focusing on your balance. Take a breath here. Exhale, release the right foot to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Forward to the floor, fold them forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into a plank. A high plank or a low plank, or maybe you decide no plank is the right way and you move into a cat-cow. Take a breath. Exhale your chaturanga or your cat-cow. Do an upward facing dog to a downward facing dog. And then your inhale goes forward. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the hands. Lift up halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands sweep back and up. And as you bring the hands forward, stand and balance, left knee lifts. Again, option is always just to stay here, focused on the balance, the lift of the left leg. Use a wall if you need for support. If you want to move towards the bind, lifting the left knee a little bit higher, take the left arm inside the leg, lean forward, and then wrap the left arm around the front of the knee and shin. Again, you could support just the back of your left thigh with your hand if that feels better, or begin to bring the right hand around and catch your bind. Maybe you wobble and fall. Holding it there wherever you are. Stand a little taller. Take in a breath. Wobbling and bouncing all over the place here is good. Challenges you. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the left leg to the floor. Inhale, arms back, up overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank. From your plank, take a breath. Exhale, move through a vinyasa, or maybe it's a round of cat-cow. Your up dogs and cobras to your downward facing dog. As you come into your down dog, lift the hips high, give the belly a squeeze from the inside. And as you inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, we're going to bring the right knee up towards the right upper arm. Squeeze it in tight. Exhale, squeeze the right leg back. One-legged dog. Inhale, pull and squeeze the right knee up towards your right shoulder. Exhale, squeeze the right leg back. Inhale to a scorpion tail. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. From your high lunge, sweep the arms back and all the way up to the sky. Catch a hold of the left wrist at the top and exhale to a side lean right. Take a breath here. Exhale the palms of the hands together, prayer twist. Left elbow towards the right leg. Holding on to your prayer twist. As you inhale, you might open up the arms wide. Take in a breath. As you exhale from prayer twist, begin to reverse. Right hand either to your low back or crosses to the left thigh as you reach the left arm all the way up and back. Take in a breath. Exhale to a high lunge twist. Left hand on the floor, right arm to the sky. From here, we're going to take it into a modified side plank. Walking your right foot to the middle of the mat, the long side of the mat. So that foot's just there as a little bit of support here in side plank. Take a breath. And then from here, you're going to lower your left hip onto the floor and then turn around onto your bottom. So you will now be looking at the bottom edge of your mat. Your right knee will cross over the top of your left. Take a breath, sit tall. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Bring the chest over the right knee. Reach the hands towards the left foot. Take a deep breath here. A deep exhale. Bring in the forward fold back to center. Begin to take the right foot onto the floor and then twist. Left arm wraps around the right leg, right hand reaches out behind you. If you like to bind here, then take your left hand through the right leg and reach the right hand behind you as you find your bind. Take in a breath. Exhale, release the bind and twist. And send the left hand just behind the left hip. Inhale, wild thing. Lift your bottom all the way up off the floor. Take a breath. On your exhale, we're going to step it back into a high lunge. Right foot forward. As you come and find your high lunge with the right foot forward, take the right hand just forward of the right foot. You're welcome to use a block if that helps. And as you inhale, we're moving into half moon. Left leg lifts left, left arm reaches up to the sky. Take a breath here in half moon. And exhale, land the left foot next to the right, folding forward over the legs. Inhale, arms sweep back and up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank, move through a vinyasa, or just step back and hang out in a downward facing dog. Making each movement nice and strong. Focusing Pulling it into your center. Take a deep breath in. Take a long sigh out. And on your inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, pull and squeeze the left knee towards your left upper arm. Inhale, squeeze the left leg back to one-legged dog. Exhale, pull and squeeze the left knee towards the left upper arm. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, scorpion tail, twist through the waist. And as you take your next inhale, step the left foot between the hands. Exhale, sink into the legs. Inhale, sweep the arms back, up to the sky, catch the right wrist at the top, and exhale to a side lean left. Take a breath here. Exhale, palms of the hands together, pray twist to the left. From pray twist left, you might want to open up the arms, taking the right fingertips towards the floor, the left to the sky, or stay with the hands together, your choice. From here, beginning to reverse our lunge, take the left hand behind the low back or cross it to the right thigh as you reach the right arm up and back. Take a breath. Exhale, high lunge, twist right hand to the floor, left arm reaching up towards the sky. Beginning to move back to our modified side plank. Stepping the left foot to the long side of the mat. Lift the hips up high, take a breath. And then exhale, land your right hip to the floor. And then turn around so you're on your bottom. Your chest faces the bottom edge of the mat. Your left knee is crossed over the top of the right. Take a breath to sit tall. And exhale, lean forward over the legs. If you can catch that right foot, catch the right foot. Holding it there. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. From here, come all the way back to center. Step the left foot just inside the right knee. And begin to find your twist. Right arm around the left leg, left hand behind the back. Here, if you like to bind, take your right hand through the space in the left leg. Take the left arm around you and twist. Take in a breath. Exhale, the twist comes back through center. Take the right hand behind the right hip, left arm up to the sky. And as you inhale, find your wild thing. Lift the hips off the floor. Exhale, squeeze your bottom muscles nice and tight as you lift the hips. And on your next breath, come back to high lunge. Left foot steps all the way up to the front edge of the mat. Nice. Take the left hand forward of the left foot. Use your blocks if you need it. And as you inhale, lift into half moon. Right leg lifts right, right arm reaches to the sky. Take in a breath. Exhale, land the right foot next to the left hand to the floor, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms back and up to the sky. Exhale, fold and fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, move through Vinyasa, or just step back and hang out in your dogs, or take a round of cat-cow if you need. Allowing the head to relax between the arms as you step it into your downward facing dogs. Take a long full breath in through the nose. Long full exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale to scorpion tail the right leg. Squeeze the heel towards your bottom, lift the right kneecap high. And with your next breath, step the right foot between the hands. As you inhale, reach the arms back and up. Exhale, take a hold of the left wrist as you side lean to the right. Take a breath. Exhale, prayer twist. Option in prayer twist to open up the arms or to bind. Taking the left arm underneath the right leg and bringing the right hand around you in your bind. Just an option. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. With your next inhale, reverse the twist. Right hand behind the back or cross to the left leg, left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, begin to windmill both hands down to the ground. Walking both hands to the inside of the right leg. Begin to bend the elbows. From here, you have an option to drop that left knee if you need to. And then beginning to reach the right arm forward, rotate the palm to wrap the right arm around the front of the knee and shin. And then see if you can bring the left hand behind and catch your back. Again, that left knee can land all the way down on the floor if you need it to. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, release both hands to the floor. Keeping the right hand to the inside of the right foot, bring the left heel to the floor, extended side angle, left arm reaches up towards the sky. If you want to add in the side stretch, then reach the left arm overhead. Lead with the pinky finger. Make the left arm nice and long. Use a little bit of resistance between the right knee and right arm to begin to twist a little bit more into your ribs. Take in a breath. As you exhale, begin to bring the left hand down onto the floor. Step it all the way back into plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Your up dogs and your downward facing dogs. Ooh. Take a long full breath in. Long exhale. And with your next inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale to scorpion tail the left leg. Beginning to step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, rise up high, crescent arms sweep behind you up to the sky. Catch a hold of the right wrist at the top. Exhale to a side lean. Come all the way into your prayer twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Options stay here, open up the arms wide, or bind. Taking the left hand around the back, the right arm underneath the left thigh. From your twist, take an inhale and reverse. Left hand behind your back, across to your right thigh. And as you exhale, windmill both hands to the inside of the left foot. You can lower that right knee to the floor if you need to, but beginning to bend the elbows. You might stay here, or you might begin to reach the left arm forward, wrap the left arm around the front of the knee and shin, and then bring the right hand around and catch your bind. Take in a breath. Long exhale. Bringing both hands to the floor, left hand inside left foot, using a block if you need. Bring the right heel to the mat. Inhale right onto the sky, extended side angle. From here, if you want to add in a side stretch, reach the right arm overhead. Beginning to lead with the right pinky fingers. Make that right arm a little bit longer. Take in a breath. Exhale, land on the right hand to the floor, step back plank. Take in a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Ooh, sit all the way back into those feet. Let your forehead come down close to the floor. Take a deep breath in. And take a well-deserved sigh out. From child's pose, come and slide the hands up onto the legs. And then as you come and sit up into your feet, just let the legs sweep out in front of you. And bring the legs up towards the top edge of your mat so you've got space to lie back. And then from here, lower all the way down onto your back, reaching the arms overhead as you go. Take in a breath here. And a long exhale. With your next inhale, lift the legs towards the sky. And as you exhale, lift the head and shoulders off the floor and reach the hands beyond the thighs. Take in a breath. As you exhale, lower the heels towards the floor, but not on the floor. The lower you take the heels, the harder the challenge is here. Take an inhale, lift both legs all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, lower and hover those feet towards the floor. Again, the lower the goal, the harder the challenge. Inhale, lift both legs all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lower the heels towards the floor, not on the floor. Hold them there. Hold them strong. Take a breath. And exhale, pull both knees all the way into the chest. Let the head and shoulders come onto the floor. Give yourself a little massage here. And then holding onto the right knee, let the left leg slide down onto the floor. Take a breath, hug the right knee in nice and close. And as you exhale, release the right hand to the floor. And then beginning to take a twist, taking the right knee over to the left. But keep twisting until you come all the way around onto your belly. But your right knee is still bent up towards hip height. You're just twisting all the way around onto your front. And it might be here you need to keep the chest nice and low if it's too uncomfortable on your back. Or you might lift up onto the elbows to add in a small back bend in Cobra. Or you might take it up into a Sphinx, walking the hands under the shoulder and lifting the chest up nice and high. Take a breath here wherever you are. And as you exhale, slowly begin to lower down onto your belly. And lean all the way back into the left side. Roll onto your back. And bring both knees into the chest. From here, take a hold of the left knee and slide the right leg back. Take in a breath. Exhale the left hand left. And then begin to twist the left knee over to the right. And then continue to twist until you come all the way around onto your belly. Keeping the left knee bent up towards hip height. And as you come around onto your belly, your options are to keep your belly low to the ground, your chest low to the ground, or begin to lift up onto the forearms in a cobra, or lift into the palms of the hands in more of a Sphinx pose. If you have space around you, you could extend your left foot all the way out to the left. Beginning to work the left hip towards the floor. Take in a breath. Exhale, lower all the way back down onto your belly. Bend the left knee if it was extended. Roll to your right and all the way onto your back. Bringing both knees into the chest. Take a squeeze and hug of the legs in. Full breath here. Exhale to release the feet to the floor. Slide the legs out all the way down into your Shavasana. Lift the chest to bring the shoulders in close. Take the arms wherever they feel comfortable. And then just allow the legs to begin to relax here. The hips have done a lot of the work. So beginning here to focus on letting the toes, the kneecaps, the thighs roll away from each other. So you can really just let the legs relax and rest. No tension in the glutes. Let the muscles here just begin to back off and ease. And take a deep breath into the four corners of your mat. This little space that you move so much in, you build so much strength. Just in these four corners of your mat, a safe space for you. To check in with how you're feeling. how your body feels, and where your mind's at. Checking in on yourself at least once a day. Just knowing that you've got this. Whatever it is, whatever your day is going to bring, your week's going to bring. You've got it. You can do it. You can tackle it head on. You're stronger than you know. Beginning here to increase the volume of your breath. A 360-degree breath, filling up the front of the chest, around the sides, to the back of the chest. Full breath in here. Exhale, squeeze out the breath. Long, full inhale. Exhale, squeezing out the breath. Pulling the waist and belly and ribs in around those lungs. And with your next breath, find a full stretch. Reaching from fingers through toes. As you exhale, roll into a ball. And then begin to rock all the way up to your seat. And as you make your way into your seat, let the hands rest over the legs. Lean back until you feel the weight of your head and shoulders over your sit bones. And as you inhale, take the arms wide, lift and reach up to the sky, feeling length and space in the sides of the body as you reach high. Exhale, in the palms of the hands together, sigh the hands into your center. Inhale, arms wide, lift and reach high. Exhale, the hands together, side to our center. Inhale, arms wide, reach up high, side body long. Exhale, bring the hands to center and bow the forehead to the thumbs. Take a moment here to thank yourself for showing up onto your mat, sealing in your practice this morning. Thanking you all for taking this time out in your day for you. Namaste.